Hello, I'm Greg Perez here with Bev Doolittle from the Canby Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
And today we're here at Backstop Bar and Grill. We're going to be going over what's happening in Canby for the month of August. So, Bev, what can you tell us?
Well, there's a lot of activity in August. I think August is one of the busiest times that we have in Canby. There are so many guests that we have that come through our community. And right now, if you've been downtown, it looks beautiful. So to start that off, we have First Friday. And that happens the first Friday of every month, but this month it's going to be a great activities, lots of different things. We've got kids activities going on downtown.
Yes, we do.
And a lot of the different restaurants and vendors going on. So we've got fun things for everybody here in town on First Friday.
So I'd like to see the community come out and support First Friday and enjoy themselves.
Yes.
I think there's a big fest going on.
It's going to be in competition, but not really, because tell me about Wild Hair.
Well, the Wild Hair's having its third annual Hair Fest. They're going to have tribute bands from the past playing their songs, and it's going to happen Friday 5 to 12:30 in the morning and Saturday from 5 p.m. to 12:30 in the morning. Did you tell me something about parking and camping and so forth?
If you know that parking is limited at the Wild Hair, so this year they have come up with a shuttle service that they've got. They've got their hair bus, and they're going to be picking people up at Waite Park and at Legacy Park. So for more information about that, you can call the Wild Hair.
That, and probably check their Facebook.
Their Facebook, yeah. So food, are they serving food?
Actually, they are, and I think I have a food booth there too. Curly fries, some hamburgers, some corn dogs, but they're also serving pulled pork sandwiches. The asparagus farmer's there with his
Canby
tamales.
Asparagus farmer.
And then there's going to be, let's see, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It'll be fun. Lots of people. Lots of activity in Canby this weekend.
Exactly. So that's going to be a good start for the month of August. So the next thing is going to be Saturday Market. Every Saturday we have Saturday Market, and the hours are from?
Well, they've extended it this year till 2 o'clock. So they're open from 9 to 2. And depending on the season and what's available, what's growing, what's not growing is what they have down there. So some great fruit going on. Peaches are in now. Lots of different vendors as far as crafts go, and fresh flowers and all kinds of things. So from 9 to 2 every Saturday down at the parking lot by the fair, or by the movie theater.
Movie theater right behind Cutsforth Thriftway.
Yeah.
One of the other major events throughout the month of August is Place to Be Cafe. Fridays and Saturdays, they're going to have numerous musicians, groups, singers, bands throughout the entire month, Fridays and Saturdays. So the best thing for you to do is to check Facebook or go down to Place to Be and check on their calendar that's located by their front door on the happenings that are taking place at Place to Be.
They do a lot of local artists in there too. So highlighting people that are local here. So it's really fun to go in and listen to them.
So that's Place to Be, and yes, we are at the Backstop Bar and Grill. That's where we're shooting this today, and I want to make sure they know where we're at.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what else is going on?
Well, Slice of Summer. It started. We've got 2 left, and the next one is coming up on Saturday the 4th, and it is featuring Soul Vaccination. So it's a Motown soul group. Should be a fun evening here in the park, so come down and get your bowl of noodles and sit and listen to these guys. People put their blankets and chairs out early.
Yes, they do. And bring some cold soft drinks and so forth so you can really enjoy yourself
Yeah.
and relax with everybody else.
Yeah.
So, what's up? Bluegrass?
Bluegrass and Blueberries. So this is the 3rd annual Bluegrass and Blueberries. It's a concert, and then fresh blueberries pie coming from Gingrich Farm. So Gingrich is local, great blueberries. So come listen to the concert. It's at Hope Village. And for more information and to reserve a space down there,
You need to call
go in.
503-266-9810.
So Bluegrass and Blueberries, how fun for
That'll
Canby.
be a great time.
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, then you've got Place to Be, Saturday Market, and Slice of Summer, but then we come up onto one of the major events here in town, that starts on the 13th. What is that, Greg?
That is the Clackamas County Fair and Rodeo 2013. This is the 107th year for this event center to be in existence. And so this is going to be a wild time. These individuals, the executive director, the board, the rodeo people, their committees, their sponsors, all take a lot of time in the background to make this huge event take place. There's a lot of work. There's going to be over 470 participants in the rodeo. So, you know, bareback riders, bull riders, they're going to bulldogging, they're going to have barrel racing, and then there's over $60,000 in purse money at the rodeo.
Wow, that's a lot of money that we give out at the rodeo. Are you judging anything? Are you going to be in the kitchen or doing anything for the talent shows?
No, but there will be talent shows there. They do have the musical stage set up there, and there'll be a flyer there to let you know when the shows are taking place, what time, and
I think they have this all listed online, so you can go.
Clackamas County Event Center page on the internet will tell you the dates and times of each event that's taking place.
These 4-H and FFA kids have worked really hard to come show their animals, and
they have come out with numerous awards this year at the high school. FFA. They have done very, very well.
Yeah. So come see your chickens and rabbits and goats and pigs and cattle, lots, and the arts and crafts and the paintings, the kitchen cupboard. A lot of people work really hard for this event, so it's a fun one. If you've never been, when are the dates again, Greg?
Oh, that's August 13th through Sunday.
On the 13th at 9 o'clock is the Kitty Caper Parade, which starts downtown and winds itself around to the fairgrounds, and then the kids that are in the Kitty Caper Parade get in for free.
That's good. Do they have a free night? Is it Tuesday Pepsi night, or is it
every
family
night is every night is a different night. So Monday or Tuesday is kids night, and then Wednesday is seniors, and Thursday is family day, I think, but I'm not real sure on that. So go to the website again and look and see what the different nights are, and then plan your visit accordingly.
Yes. Now, when you go into the fairgrounds, make sure you venture off to the right behind the carnival area, because there are some nice shops and people that do arts and crafts. And
it's called the Grove.
Right.
So go down there, and they've got some great barbecues that some of the nonprofits in town do. So they've got chicken dinners and different things that they do. Every night there's a different barbecue in there.
There's a lot of locals that have booths there. So if you come out and support those groups, it all stays right here in the community. So that would be a fine thing to do.
Yeah, spend a day at the fair.
I can't say it enough. The rodeo is going to be a great thing this year. You got to come out and see these cowboys and cowgirls give it their all. It's going to be a great time. So where are we at?
Well, we're down towards the end of August, because we've got every weekend there's the Saturday market and then stuff at Place to Be, but then we work down to what we've become to known as Canby's Big Weekend, and it's grown and grown over the last few years here in town, and there are lots of activities going on in town.
What's that big one out there with all those pretty things that come out each year?
That's the Swan Island Dahlias. And so just to start that, thanks Greg, we would just like to send our sympathies out to the Getz family. They lost a very important person in their life, Ted Getz, here a couple weeks ago. So that's, we just want to send our regrets to you and let you know that we're thinking of you, and you guys are important to our community. You bring a lot of people here and you support our community. So the dahlias that are planted downtown on First are donated by them. So
wonderful people. Wonderful people.
But it's a big show that they do. So, look what we have coming.
Oh, this is Ken. Ken is the owner of Backstop Bar and Grill. And your name is? Jessica is here. Look at Tony. Can you get a load of this? These look like pork ribs.
Yeah. We slow smoke our pork ribs for 4.5 hours. Got a smoker out back.
Look, get a load of this.
Our brisket we slow smoke for 14 hours.
I understand the meat just falls off the bones.
So is this a meal right here?
This right here is a meal.
Yeah,
Right
wow.
there. That's our full rack.
And
Yeah,
take a
your
look at this
beans.
burger. This
That's
is
a big burger.
amazing. I see cheese, I see tomato,
Bacon,
lettuce,
onion
bacon.
rings.
That's our Pendleton whiskey barbecue burger.
And these type of fries,
Sweet
what?
potato fries.
Sweet
Sweet
potato
potato
fries.
Fries,
Yeah.
and then our regular fries there.
And this
Great.
this plate right here, this is your salad.
Greek salad.
This looks delicious. I travel a lot in my life, and this is one of the top in presentation.
Yeah.
Super.
It's great. You guys are a great new asset to our community. We appreciate you here. And they just joined the chamber, so at this point in time, I'd like to present your membership plaque to you.
Thank you
and
very
say
much.
thank you very much for being a part of the community and being here.
Very happy to be here.
Good.
Very excited to be here. It's been going very well.
This, you need to come to this and check it out. The things they have on the wall, the memorabilia from sport figures throughout the United States. I think one local here, some local soon.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure that everybody gets a little peek of this place.
What's one of your favorites that are up here, Ken?
Well, a couple of my favorites are in the hallways. There's a championship piece from when the Blazers won the championship.
Sure.
And there's an unused ticket, and I picked that unused ticket up about 12 years ago from a gentleman I asked him, like, how do you have an unused ticket to Game 6? It's a championship game, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go? And there was a family illness. Mother went into the hospital. They missed the game. So I got to say that I've got probably one of the only unused tickets anywhere
Sure.
for that game.
Great.
Amazing.
Stuff like that. I like unusual stuff, one of a kind type
Yeah.
stuff.
So let's touch on that. Any sports items from the local community that are something special and
Well,
very,
actually,
very...
I owned a restaurant chain before, and we had over 4,000 pieces of memorabilia between my other restaurants. But now we're just doing this one. But we've got a 1951 Canby softball uniform, from shirt to pants to jacket, that I got to say is probably one of the favorite pieces I've ever had in my possession.
I'll be darned. And that's from a local?
That's local. Yeah.
So if somebody local has something they want to bring in, how do they do that?
Oh, I'm here every day.
Yeah.
You just ask for me.
Ask for
And
Ken.
I'm looking for stuff because if you look at our walls, it's more kind of vintage stuff. I'm not saying that 70s and before is vintage, but
that'd
but
be
I'm
me.
looking, but I'm looking for like stuff from 70s and before. I've had some gentlemen bring in some Letterman jackets, some pictures of like when they were wrestling
From Canby?
and from Canby. And
Excellent.
basketball. So, and we're gonna have that stuff all framed up, and we've got a special wall we're hanging all that stuff on.
That is great,
Great.
Ken.
So I'm really looking for it. See, so I've got this softball uniform. It's really cool. Someone in their closet must have like a cheerleader outfit from the 50s, or like a football jersey with a leather helmet. I mean, stuff like that.
So you'll give it back to them as long as
They own it. It's theirs. We'll display it here. I'll frame it here. If they ever want it back, family ever wants it back, we'll give it back to them.
That sounds great. So you heard that from Ken. If you have some items that you're not utilizing anymore because
Hang it in your closet.
hanging in your closet or in boxes, bring them by. There might be a special item of yours that could be up on his wall.
Yeah, we're gonna have framed up, put a little name plaque of the person that it belonged to and the year they graduated. So it's a little memorial to them too.
That sounds great. Well, thank you for this today.
Absolutely.
Beautiful spread.
Yeah.
Beautiful spread. Nothing like it in town. So, thank you.
Thank you, and thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Very happy to be part of the chamber.
Thank
So
you. Yeah. And where are we at again?
We are at the Dahlia Festival.
Yes. So we're talking about Canby's big weekend and all the activities that go on there. So let's go to Waite Park and the Cruise Inn.
The Cruise Inn, that's my favorite. That's when probably over 450 cars from the outlying areas, a few from California, will come in and circle the entire park and side streets for the nostalgic cars
Yeah, yeah.
of the past,
Yeah.
which is going to be a great time.
Big event.
Frank Cutsforth is so involved in this, along with his counterparts. It's just a tremendous, tremendous day at the park.
Yeah.
There's going to be music, there's going to be food vendors. It's going to be shown possibly live, but it will be
Taped?
taped,
Yep.
and people will be able to see it again. And I think this year, Channel 5 is going to put together a DVD. So if somebody wants to see the cruise-in and they weren't able to make it, then they can purchase it at Channel 5.
Good, good. Along with those activities that go on during the day, to start the day off, the Chamber has a pancake breakfast.
What time?
And we start at 7 o'clock in the morning, run from 7 to 10. So it's pancakes and sausage and fresh fruit. And we get our blueberries for blueberry pancakes from Gingrich Farms, local here. So we cook them right there on site in the park and serve that breakfast. So if you're hungry, come down early and join the pancake breakfast. But then right from pancake breakfast is the hamburgers and hot dogs that Rotary serves. So we've got food all day long. So Rotary does hamburgers and hot dogs, and the cheerleaders do fresh root beer float.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
great. There's a lot of people there, not only there at the cruise-in, but they're also there at the Dahlia Festival.
The
And is there a
Dahlia
run?
Festa. Yes, the third annual Dahlia Run. The third annual Dahlia Run. It is going to be running through the Dahlia fields, and so once you finish, it starts and stops at the New Life Foursquare Church, and as you finish, go through the finish line, you get a fresh dahlia.
That's super.
Yeah,
That
and
is
we've
super.
got a quilt walk, and we've got an art show, and we've got Canby Livability does a big community garage sale. So you need to drop your stuff off. If you just have things that you want to donate on, there's Jill Murray and Tim Stewart's property. They'll have a sign out there. Drop your garage sale items off. They're on Holly down by close to Territorial. So get your things down there. Probably starting soon, you'll be able to just drop it in their driveway and donate it to the big community garage sale, which helps support Canby Livability.
Another thing, we've talked about a lot of things happening in Canby in the way of August. It's our big month for the year. Where are we at? What else is happening in Canby?
The annual Dahlia show that happens out at the Dahlia Farms.
Yes.
So they've got a festival out there, and they've got a room that you can go look at big displays of cut flowers that they have.
Now, this is the one that goes down below.
Yes.
If you're not familiar with the Dahlia Farm, they have I'm talking to them.
Yes.
If you're not familiar with it, you walk down into the cellar area, and it's huge, is it not?
It's very big.
And they have displays of their flowers that they've bred
Yes.
and made their own and named them.
Yes.
And they're worldwide, are they
Yes,
not?
they are.
They ship
oh,
worldwide.
yes, they are worldwide.
They're
so
a very well-known entity coming out of Canby,
huge.
Oregon.
They're the people that come to the community into Canby to go to the Swan Island Dahlias come from all over the world. And because they come to see the flowers that they have propagated and done. So this year, they don't do it very often, but this last January, they gave out for somebody to name a flower. So this coming next year, the Dragonberry Produce got that auction item, and they get to pick a flower and name it. They're going to name it Dragonberry. So I'm excited to see what that flower is going to look like.
That's great. That's another new business here in town,
It is a
too.
new business.
And I did see the write-up in the Canby Herald, and it looks fabulous.
Yeah.
They're going
Yeah.
places.
They are.
Worldwide, too?
Worldwide too. They
Absolutely.
are. Yeah, they've worked really hard. They're a good new entity here in the industrial park. So
You know, I'd like to meet her,
Amy.
and maybe we could do a show out at her
Sure.
place, because
Yeah.
we'd like to see how it operates.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what goes on? Where does the stuff go? Who's there? What actually takes place in there? Because I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful sign, Dragonberry.
Sure, and they're not open to the public, so you can't go there and purchase produce from them, but you can purchase what they supply. Their Dragonberries are at Thriftway.
Sounds great. So I think we're about at the end of the just magnificent
Full month.
August.
Full month of August.
So let me just touch on Hairfest is happening. The Cruise In is happening. The Dahlia Fest is happening. The Dahlia Run is happening. The Quilt Show
Walk.
is happening. The
Bluegrass and Blueberries.
that is happening. The Clackamas County Fair and Rodeo 2013. Let's see. Miss Rodeo Oregon will be there, and the Rodeo Court will be there at the rodeo. So come out and support our local community and events, and then we'll get back with you to let you know what is happening in Canby for next month.